Anything of use? One day I'll catch a break. Never a dull moment.
Have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyank egg? I might have a few trinkets worth a glance. Happy, are we? Have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyank egg? I might have a few trinkets worth a glance. Happy are we?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Couldn't find you for a while at the party. Was hoping we could regale our friends with a nice three-horn duet.
I just needed a moment of quiet to think, that's all.
No,
What about?
never believe this.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, yeah. One thing I'll say for the Hells, the gossip is excellent. Faerun's a funeral parlor by comparison.
Still breathing, despite everything. No one stopped me yet.
Well, you are a man of great vigor. Why have you not sought a mate any of these nights we have camped?
Well, I admit I've had thoughts about it. In my own way.
Do not think, Will. Act.
What's hiding here? that.
Someone's laid out the unwelcome mat.
Looks empty.
Every moment a new danger. I may have underestimated this Fey rune.
You don't know the half of it. With a bit of luck, we'll meet a beholder.
What's that?
Hells, we're on shaky ground. Blade at the ready.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
What to do? What's inside? What path lies before me? Fungal spores.
Huh? That wasn't a bullet, was it?
Don't mind if I do.
More are coming.
Do you hear it?
They're coming. They're coming.
Control your thoughts. It seems I'm not the only one listening.
They're coming. You're coming.
Slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil. This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Elistray. Blood can only be honored with blood. The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
To cause confusion. Best not get too close.
Let's march! Got it. Hup.
Time to push my luck again. One day, I'll catch a break.
No surrender.
I will ascend. Make way.
No choice but to keep going.
Your end. No time to waste.
I won't give in.
I got this.
Go on.
Time to strike.
Blood comes easy these days. Breathe deep and move. What's in here? Might be useful.
A hero at heart.
Assume nothing.
Soldier.
All right, what now?
Wanna dance?
At least things have stayed interesting. Wish I had a bag of holding. At the ready. Broken bones. Must have fallen. Open up. Trap. Be cautious. Here goes nothing. Zentarim thugs pass through here. Oathless curs, the lot of them.
What's on your mind?
Doesn't work. All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Best get going.
Something over there. The spores confuse the senses. Sure.
Let's have a look. Is that blood? No, never mind. Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar. Looking ahead.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, she has come. She is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you. Fungus and mold glaze the servant's face and body. Through music and vision, the Sovereign reveals its origins. You see a frothing Dwergar, axe drawn, crazed by bloodlust, bearing down on a young Myconid. A frightened myconid circle conjures mildewed vines. They encircle and transform the duergar. It now belongs to the circle. It will obey the sovereign.
Mushrooms can raise the dead.
Fungus and mold glaze the grotesque creature's face and body. A voice drifts into your mind as you gaze upon the misshapen servant.
Leave this one. Come to me. We must speak.
What is the creature doing?
The sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Duergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Duergar invaders near Lake's edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Let us spill blood. Duergar or myconid, I care not which.
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Duergar.
The Duergar seek a gnome. It is a guest. We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children. You may not. The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
The sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Duergar slashed me.
Duergar society is shrouded in mystery. Nothing useful comes to mind.
gods! Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me? No arguments there. Felt like a hook horror was sorting through my guts. But that cure did the trick. Quick, sharp too. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, Carl's garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me. Maybe not, but you are. I need you to rescue my kin. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan, best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake. Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual. But our work pays well. Help my clan, and we'll make it worth your while, I swear. Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
So many minds connected.
Very well.
What could they accomplish? Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep? Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside her head, but she hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Geich, your head will make a fine trophy for my queen.
Please hold. I understand your rage against my kin. One of my brethren forced a tadpole into your eye. Or ear, perhaps? But I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people.
Fool! They infest your head and invade your dreams, and still you would parley.
I ask only that you refrain from violence. I respect that your opinion of my kind may be charged. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
As the Meloan's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma. It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. Of course, I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh tongue of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
The underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mystra as a cleric. She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
May your travels be safe and swift. I have never seen anything like it, Blur. Is my species evolving?
Perhaps, but at such an accelerated rate. Ha!
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name. Bald, blue tunic,
Dumb as a stick. Right now, waiting for that idiot Balin's return. Unless you've seen him, we don't have much to discuss. Like I told you already, I'm waiting for that lummox Balin. The rest is my own business.
Where am I needed?
Right. Never mind. Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout. My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it. Reckon it might be enough to cover rent.
Fleshwalker, tongue talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwegar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwegar rot. I mean to join you. Remain in the underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Keeping the old turnip.
With haste. to my bag. Let's see.
Looking into the hole, you see only darkness. It's impossible to tell how deep it goes by sight alone. Your call echoes as it plunges downward, before gradually fading away.
Let's move.
That tree. Something's on.
A
I
creature
can't
of the
say
dark
what.
staking its claim.
No time to rest.
It feels like my magic is getting drained.
Stop! Stop! People bang! These mushrooms! Toxic! Scroll! Escape! My bag, please! I've dropped it somewhere! Thank you! Thank you! Bad idea.
I want to have a word.
It is time. We take death to the Dwergar.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Keeping pace.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
What a charmer.
Quickly then.
Get out of there!
We must speak.
I'm all right. It's Alice! Go. I can finally breathe.
It's Ali.
Best get going. Don't waste a step. Something's on my mind.
Ah, right. What were you saying? I was looking for Dereth. She'll be worried sick. I must need to go. For you. Your trouble. Ta.
That took the edge off. Making me sweat. Toes, toes. Easy. Gods, it's hot in here.
This is my time.
Never wanted the easy path.
No time to waste.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Attention! This is gonna feel My little trick.
What I wouldn't give for a good rest about now.
This'll help.
This is my time.
Victory awaits. Swift and lethal.
Find a way forward. Something good here, I hope.
Something about an adamantine forge hidden here. Amazing.
Seems it's guarded by a protector of some sort. Something weak to this hot hammer. All for me. Can't give up now. I've got the plans and the Sousa bark. Now I need somewhere to craft it all. The forge at the blacksmith's house should do. All right, what now? Sometimes the only way out is through. Death won't take me yet.
This is my time.
Let's cut your fire, baby.
Am I needed?
Rested enough. Now, forward.
If not over, then through.
What's the rock under your feet juts upwards, forming a perfectly engraved tombstone with a small epitaph. In memory of Myrna, a shining light in this dark world, may you forever gaze upon the lake you loved to play in. As you dig, you slowly expose the skeletal remains of a large dog wearing a chunky leather collar.
Strange collar. It's got runes all over it. I wonder what they say. Maybe I need more pockets. No traps, please.
Into the hall, you see only darkness. Some
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Yes, she is cataloguing one-to-one fertility rituals.
No time to rest.
The pride of the gate.
No one back home will ever believe this. Moving in. Always room for more. A camp. Looks abandoned. Something good here, I hope.
The pride of the gate.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Still breathing, despite everything. Have to keep going. Can't risk being in open view. Light on my feet. Oh, my hand slipped.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Hey, good looking. Good idea, Colin. Good idea, Colac. dull moment.
No holding back.
Ready for another round? One, two.
On the victor's path.
Nothing will stand in my way.
No holding back.
I am fury. I am death.
Let's go.
Battle favors the fearless. Finding my way. Battle favors the fearless.
Heating up. This'll help.
Victory awaits.
Time to press ahead. I'll take that.
My eyes grow heavy. Best to make camp.
Anything of use? What creatures live in waters this dark? I should speak up. Looking ahead.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon. The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow, striding among myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe. The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return.
What's on your mind? You really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet, you're more mind flayer than ever. Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this. Do they? I'm not sure either of us can say one way or the other. We don't know what the costs might be just yet. How do you do that? Always making sense when I least want you to. Fine. I'll keep an open mind, all right? I can promise that much. Now, are we done here?
Still alive, so that's progress. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Better not be cursed. Might be useful. No traps, please. Never a dull moment.
We must.
No one stopped me yet. What's inside? Let's move.
Someone or something has been digging here.
Half this drow's body is crushed. Must have fallen from pretty high up.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
I've got a long road ahead.
Eager for battle.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Sharp as ever.
Oh, action, not reaction.
What to do? These boots have seen everything.
What have we here?
Damn! Some of these mushrooms are illusions. Glad that caught my eye.
What is that?
Time to get going. Always room for more.
What's this?
illusion? Is anything real down here?
Better than nothing. Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Pride of the gate. And I'm off. The blade will not bend.
he has.
Dust on my tongue. I offer to parley, and he brings a spectator. Twit. Quite ruined my ambush. Now, you are? We simply haven't time for all of my titles. I am Dawn, third son of House Bartol, first rank evoker, and initiate of Graven Hollows. Oh. Oh, no, no, my dear dark gods below, no! A memory shard. They hold their glow for years. And it's fading. It contains knowledge that is precious to me. If it has grown this dull, then my enemies have already found the forge. Which bastard stole my glory? Zargrim? Filro? Consider it mercy, or pest control. Filro was never fully right. We were friends once. 3 of us working together to find a lost wonder. Until the others grew jealous, began to guard their secrets. Well now, it seems his rather unique mind made itself useful. Clever of you to see through his cipher. A little too clever. I'd rather not lose one rival only to have another sprout in its place. So try to take this as a compliment. Yes?
Making my move.
To do it. Another step forward.
The crystal shines only faintly. A memory shard, the wizard had called it. The crystal's glow swells, drawing you into its depths. You are transported. Somewhere deep, loud, and hot as the hells themselves. Within the Underdark's bowels, beyond an ancient stronghold, hovers a giant hammer, waiting to fall. An echoing clang, and you're back to yourself, left only with a firm sense of a place, a grand forge.
No word of its guardian this time, though.
Let's have a look.
Defender of the people.
Assume nothing.
Well, well, well.
Can't slow down. But that will fit in my pack.
Research progressing.
Still alive, so that's progress.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
More mention of the adamantine forge. Now to find out if it lives up to the legends.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Look at that. Got my useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing. His hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough. Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it. Nearly nothing it can't cure. Blindness, poison, hair loss.
Don't burn yourself.
All right, what now?
We'll be clearing out soon enough. You come across a noble stock mushroom about, you give it here. Gods know I've earned it.
sharp as ever.
"70 years
Best be
of
on my
terror.
way.
For what?"
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Just what I need. Looking ahead.
There's a schism growing among the Githyanki people, and lae'zel just took one step towards choosing a side. A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. It could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. That has been its tragedy. I've saved so many with the talents of the blade. And without the pact, I'm just a man. What good is my blade then when it's too dull to split monsters? What good is a flame when a mere breath snuffs it out?
What will Voss have to show for himself when we catch up with him, I wonder? His intelligence may yet prove the key to unlocking the artifact's secrets. We should ensure we follow up when we reach Baldur's Gate. If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Oakfather's blessings to you. Precious little, but I'm quite certain it can still be found. There are few things that are too strong for me. And cast those regrets aside. You did not get caught up in the moment. You seized it. In other circumstances, I would have done the same. Perhaps. But best to not dwell on nights past. There are plenty more yet to come. With such stimulating company? Never better. I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say. Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection. Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceremorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close. Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said. Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
I didn't expect lae'zal to turn on the Lich Queen so readily. Wonders never cease.
That old idiot. We'll be clearing out soon enough. You come across a noble stock mushroom about, you give it here. Gods know I've earned it.
Take Curo. Won't last much longer like this.
Here we go.
Can't give up now. On my way. What to do?
Our blood to fill your oceans, O blessed Boooal. Our bones to build your temple in the deep.
A wave of pure devotion washes over you, and with every surge, you feel a presence grow in response.
Purge, priest! Promises! Your god wants proof! Wants blood!
These beings are Kuatoa, former Mind Flayer slaves that manifest their gods through sheer belief.
You, our Lord
of murder demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the great god Boooal. Not real?
You sense a flicker of doubt, brief but enough. For an instant, the godly presence falters. You feel the presence waver. One moment a god of awesome power, the next a common redcap.
Bollocks! Don't do anything hasty now. The fish folk got plenty of power. We can share. Blessed Boooal. What? Shut it, you! I'm talking to my chosen. Chosen got power. You want power, don't you?
Trust Boooal. That was a heretic, so start cutting. Oh, what's that then? See, you got meat to spare. What you got for blessed Boooal? Rest of the world will know me soon enough. But you first.
Blood! Boooal demands blood!
Got it.
Swift and lethal. You bow or
On the victor's path.
Fuck yes.
Easy.
I will ascend.
Forever dauntless.
Put 'em on. I wonder if this is worth the cost. even catch my breath. Not much of a god after all.
Better than nothing.
How much further can I go? Wish I had a bag of holding. What's in here? What's that? Be wary. This place is trapped. hiding here? That might be worth a look.
Well met.
Speak.
Scorched ground. Better watch out.
Action, not reaction. One true way.
What's the story? Do I look all right? If you insist.
Where am I needed? Keeping pace. I could use company.
No African will ever believe this. I'm at it. Let's move. Should mind my step.
Eager for battle. Without delay.
Defender of the people. And I'm off. I could use company.
I've got a long road ahead. Very well. No time to rest.
An efficient path.
Don't be shy. There we go.
A hero at heart. One move ahead.
Never a dull moment. Swift as my feet can carry me. Open up. That should work. Let's see what this does. Seems like the owner was quite the literary type.
Plate at the ready.
What's cooking?
Blacketh's will be done.
Hey, good looking. Oh, yeah. Here goes. Hey ho.
Still breathing, despite everything. Light on my feet. What's hiding here? This Gith slate looks like the other. Another story about the Githyanki prince.
What's the story?
No one stopped me yet.
This disc is embellished with Tirsu script. But every glyph is bent or mirrored, every symbol disordered. I can make no sense of it. Ah, the cipher. I can use it to unmuddle this mess. Yes, I see shape. I see structure. I see a story. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Geich shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the Empire against the Mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. This is drivel, surely. Gith declared Vlaakith Queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
Time to press ahead. Wait. Why did that strange dog collar just vibrate? Wait. Why Why did that strange dog collar just vibrate? Wait, why did that strange dog collar just vibrate? Clever. Food is dispensed for anyone wearing this collar. Only one serving for me, I guess. No traps, please.
Can hardly feel the spinning.
New sounds to dampen dark oppression range. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Command as you see fit, my lord. My liege. Of course, my love. Don't be afraid, sweet girl. What can I do? Would you like a hug? Come here. For just a moment. Yeah.
His arms are too tight and too low for a comfortable hug, as if he's meant to be embracing someone slightly shorter.
Remember, you are loved, Lenore, so much. You're doing great. And everyone will be so proud of you. As I already am.
I'll give it a shot.
Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege. I will hold them to them. This is the lucky that we had. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave.
Eager for battle.
Sharp as ever.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege. If you do not believe the secret show, reveal the truth. Give what you wish to see.
At the ready. Must have been linked to that button. Anything of use? All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Here goes nothing. Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Don't burn
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. A couple turns should do it.
The pride of the gate.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
At least things have stayed interesting. If not over, then through.
Have you spoken? Yes. She is cataloguing parental infertility. I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared? These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Ormeluum turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste. It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Ormeluum watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
Only in that you may be a danger to yourself. What the potion may make you see or feel, I cannot determine. But unless you are already a step from death, it will not kill you.
The acidic liquid tightens your throat, burning on the way down. It's a bolt of agony straight to your stomach.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber. Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it needs to hollow out your skull. Cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling. Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis. Yet that power may grow beyond your control. I have another intermediate solution, if you are in need. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn? That is true. And I cannot imagine many other mind flayers will offer restitution. Here, it is yours. May it serve you as well as it has served me.
Nice. Helps not to judge a book by its cover, doesn't it?
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth. I have never seen anything like it.
Better not be cursed. Let's get going.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Human, what are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you?
right, all right. No reason to get your tongue in a twist.
Well, come on. Let's get you to shore. You'll need to report to the sergeant. You lot, keep patrolling. I'm heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on true soul Near's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Greyman? Another slave for the dig?
I am lae'zel, daughter of Gith, defender of Vlaakith, and I am no slave.
Oh, that one's feisty. Thrin's gonna knock the snot right out of her. That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Duergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be. You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle. Your twat-soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation. Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
As for the gnome slaves, pay no heed. A bleeding heart is an unnecessary burden.